From the south side of Chicago. At the plate, Junior Green, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield. Grass hits a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Here's the first pitch to him, and this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming, here it is. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes Thompson. And that retires the side. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Popped him up. Green over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. McCullers has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball is lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Desmond makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lance McCullers. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Popped him up, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Junior Green. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Matt Davidson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Green. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready now for the White Sox, Wellington Castillo. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Number 18 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away in time, and he is nailed at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out, and now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Trace Thompson digs in, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Cruz has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down and the inning continues. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Fouled away. Votto is off at first with two away. Hit hard to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to. At the plate, Yoan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And there's one down now. Up next for Chicago, James Shields. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 1-1 the count. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Throw goes to third, and they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Garcia, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. To short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That evens it up 1-1. Before the pitch, a move by Shields. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again, Lance McCullers. And they're runners at the corners now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Junior Green. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A 1 pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Matt Davidson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Ready for another chance, Wellington Castillo. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swung on and missed, 1-1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. There's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 18. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Castillo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Stays alive, still 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And this one gets away. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trace Thompson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And this one gets away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Set to deal on 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 runs on no hits. 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Green. The throw to first is in time. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. In is Joey Votto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground is short, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here's the 3-0. Line drive to left. Number 18 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Here's Brian Dozier now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and a ball, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run, but this will land out there just foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Full count with two outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second.
Your attention, please. Attention for the White Sox. Number 28.
And he takes ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch freezes him. A strikeout looking. Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Green is there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Anderson at second with 2 down. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 3-2 pitch. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away. Ready once again, Matt Davidson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 45, Gregory Infante.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lance McCullers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Anderson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So digging in now, Junior Green. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A little bit outside. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Settling in now, Chris Bryant, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the... Ready now for the White Sox, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
To 2-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Number 18 becomes out number 2 this inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Popped him up. Green moving to his left. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Votto. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Anderson picks it up. There's one. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Blackmon is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Kevin Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Avisail Garcia. Ouch, that one hit him. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Pitch mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And this one gets away. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 2-1 the count. Garcia stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strike.
And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The pitch, a fastball off his glove and it bounds away. The 3-1 is taken for strike 2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 to him now. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Brian Dozier. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Ground ball left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in now, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting. Pitcher. Lance McCullers.
So here now is the pitcher, Lance McCullers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Junior Green, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is skied into short left center. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Cruz is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now batting, number 18. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And the ball is dropped. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. To short, hit hard. Desmond has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Trace Thompson digs in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Right on the corner, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
A changeup over the inside corner. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Nate Jones comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 65.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot, number 72.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into left center. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 1-0 is back up the middle and into center field. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out, but the runner's back easily. Runners on the move for second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is cooked at first. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Now the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. One there. Back to first. A double. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ball even at 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. Right there for strike one. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the good guys are going to walk off as winners. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball.